So I'm making a quick trip out to Saginaw, Michigan this weekend, and so I figured I'd try to see if I can get some bourbon hunting in. I'm going to be flying out of Minneapolis Terminal 1 with a connection in Detroit, so I'll see if I can get the duty-free shops at those airports and then see if I can find some stores in Saginaw. So here we go. Not a whole lot. The 1 liter Jack bonded, and they do have the single barrel 100 proof bottled in bond. I think it's single malt too. Has anybody ever had any of these? Kind of curious about them. These two. That's about it for bourbon. Lots of scotch. They do have Keeper's Heart as well. Alright, gonna check out the duty free in Detroit. One liter of the Maker's 101, that's good stuff. This is just pure torture. That stuff is so good. I've never had a chance to have the sweetened oaky, but I can't buy any because I'm not flying internationally. So just painful to stare at those bottles of Jack Daniel's Tennessee Travelers and not being able to buy them. Hopefully in January I'll be able to score some when I'm actually traveling internationally, but no luck today. So as I'm editing this, I figured I should probably let you guys know, I know I'm only showing kind of like big box stores here, and that's because all the liquor stores I went to, there's a lot of good stores, but their whole bourbon selection was all behind the counter at every single one I went to. I don't know if that's just a Saginaw, Michigan thing or what the deal is, but anyway, it didn't make for a good environment to try to film the shelves. There were a lot of people in there. It was a Saturday, so anyway, I did go to a bunch of local liquor stores. They had good selections, nothing that I really probably needed to really go out of my way to film, but a lot of good stores. But yeah, that's the reason why I'm not showing those. It's just simply, it would have been really rude of me to the other customers to sit there and try to film, so I just didn't. Anyway, enjoy. Nice baby sass, 30 bucks. Woodford Rye, 40. They don't have a huge selection of bourbon here, but kind of got the standards. I am noticing that the prices back in Minnesota at Sam's Club are way better than this one. So I guess in that regard we're lucky. So yeah, not a whole lot to write home about. I don't think we get Traverse City in Minnesota. What is that, a flavored whiskey? Oh, cherry flavored whiskey. So yeah, other than that, they got kind of the basics, the Jim Beam white label home wreckers and Jack Daniel's Old No. 7 home wreckers. So that's about it for Sam's Club. All right, next stop is Meijer. All right, the basics. I got a Woodford malt whiskey there. I don't see that one quite as often. Ooh, we got a Russell single barrel. Wonder what the info on this one is. I thought it showed like the warehouse on these labels. I don't know. Ooh, 3 chord. We definitely don't get this in Minnesota. 45 bucks. It's a 99 proof, finished in Pinot Noir. I've always been curious about that one. Got the some Makers 101. It's good stuff. Check it out, Larceny in the new label. Haven't seen that yet. It's just regular Larceny, but I haven't seen the new label yet. Mercantile Bourbon. I don't know what that is. Maybe that's a local thing or something. Ooh, check it out. Corsets, Whips, and Whiskey. I wasn't a huge fan. At first, I liked the Journeyman Distillery bottles that I have. I had like a couple of the basic ones. And then the more I got into them, the less I liked them. But I had a sample of this, and it was really good, actually. So I might have to snag one of those. Let's see what else I got. Got some rye on the end cap here. I don't know what that is. Barkus? Never even heard of that. Interesting. Let's see what you got over here. Oh, yeah, more stuff over here. All right. Detroit City Distillery. Butcher's Cut, 4 grain. Straight bourbon. Both 100 proof. Huh. It's kind of interesting. I've never even heard of that. Oh, here's the bourbon version of that. Was that other one a bourbon? I thought it was a rye since it was with the rye. Long Road, never heard of that. Eastern Kill? I don't know. Grand Traverse, I've had that before. Some more. They got a lot of Michigan whiskeys here. St. Julian Distillery. Bourbon. Beer barrel bourbon. Never had that. Don't think I'm going to. Oh yeah, that is the rye. Okay, interesting. Well, that seems to be about it for bourbons. Pretty decent selection.